Welcome back, you guys. I am back here, same day, same shirt, same sloppy hair, same relatively the same topic. I am trying to bust out a bunch of content today while I have time because I have a million things on my plate right now. This is I say this like every week, but I swear I'm the busiest I have ever been in my life. Ever. And it just does not slow down. And I am really, really, really hoping by maybe spring, it's currently not even fall, it will all be slowed down, but I could guarantee you it's only going to be busier because that's the way my life goes. The beat doesn't stop. Ever. Anyway, so that's why I'm here. But you know what? I got your back. I am not going to stop busting out this content, at least not as of now. So I am doing the best I can do. Well, whether it is in the same shirt or the same relatively same topic, I hope you guys bear with me. So, it also bears repeating, that being said. So, today I want to talk about why it is that most entertainers fail. And I have given this analogy before, but it bears repeating yet again. Speaking of bears, let's say you're hiking Mount Everest, right? Are there even bears on Mount Everest? I don't know. I live in the mountains. There are definitely bears out here. Polar bears on Mount Everest might be more like it. I digress. Point is, let's look at your business, your dream, your entertainment goal as a mountain, right? Let's look at it as Mount Everest because it's a lot easier to visualize something when you give it a name. Keep this in mind in your back pocket when you have something that like an anxiety thought or something in your head that just you cannot seem to get rid of. Give it a name, like Karen, or like a name that you hate. What about like Oliver? I'm sorry if your name is Oliver or Karen. I just can't. Okay, so let's visualize this dream that we have as a mountain. Let's just call it Everest or give it another name. I am not clever enough at the moment to think of a mountain for a name for a mountain. Oh my gosh. First thing that comes to my mind is Bob, and Bob the Mountain just does not fit. Okay, so visualize your mountain. Are you visualizing your mountain? And let's just put your dream at the top of the mountain at the very peak, right? Whether it's like your entertainment, like, okay, let's be more specific. Let's get this as specific as possible. Let's visualize full-time entertainment gigs at the peak of this mountain right here, okay? And I want you to picture the fact that to be obviously getting to the top of the mountain, which would be your full-time entertainment gigs, what do you need to be doing to be getting there? Hiking the mountain, right? I mean, there's always going to be somebody in the crowd that's like, taking a helicopter, duh, but you can't land a helicopter at the peak of the mountain, I don't believe. So let's just say you have to hike the mountain. I mean, look, if you can figure out how to hike or how to land a helicopter on the peak of the mountain and still land the dream, like, start your own channel. I would love to hear it because I will take your advice. But the thing is, as Miley Cyrus once said, it's the climb, right? The climb is what you live for. So anyway, you're hiking this mountain, right, to get to your dream. And so many people, rather than hiking the mountain, they hike the entire opposite direction of the mountain, as far away from the mountain as they possibly can, because they're scared. And don't get me wrong, I get it. I do. It's totally and completely normal to be scared. It's totally valid to be scared. I'm not trying to invalidate that or to, belittle your intimidation. I get it. But the thing is, are you not more scared of having a dream? Why'd my voice get so high? Of having a dream and running the complete opposite direction rather than to just go for it. Because if you think about it, yeah, it's going to be a long heck of a journey. It is. It is. If you hire a life coach, you'll get there in literally a fraction of the time, but I digress. Thing is, if you are investing into this mountain, step by step, by step, by step, by step, by step, by step, you are investing into the mountain. And don't get me wrong, you might take a wrong step, wrong turn here or there. You might. You might even go backwards a few times. But you're still investing into the mountain because guess what? You're on the mountain. Right? You are on the journey. You are on the right path. And let me tell you, have you ever had a moment? I can't think of an example okay, let me think of an example of my own journey. When I was moving to where I live now to be an entertainer where I'm at now, I knew, though I wasn't even hired at the time I moved here, I knew in my soul and in my heart and in my gut that I was on the right path. And I never in my life had felt so aligned with this, whether you're, I don't know, spiritual or whatnot, like this vibration, this calling of like you're following the Lord's will type feeling. Like I just, there is nothing like it. There is nothing like it. And if you have ever experienced something like this, I know that you know what I'm talking about. I know that you know what I'm talking about. There is nothing like it. This feeling of being on the right path. And when you are investing into the right path, you feel a certain way. You just move differently. You do. I'm telling you. When you're going the opposite direction, you also move differently. You move in the direction of failure. Because not only are you failing to your, and I don't want to say this, as in a degrading way, as you are failing, but hear me out. You are failing to, and this, as an adjective, you are failing to invest into your dream. When you are investing into something opposite of your dream. And it's funny, truly, how much your life seems to crumble when you're investing into things that you know are not in the path of what you should be going into. You start spending more on things you shouldn't, like maybe alcohol, maybe drugs, maybe just spending time on just time and energy with friends that you should not be associating with because they are people who are not aligned with you. They are not elites. They are not people who want to be better. If you have a dream to be an entertainer or an entrepreneur or, something big, if you have a dream at all, because don't get me wrong, we all have dreams, but so many people, when the majority of people do not even try and follow their dreams. They don't. You want to be associated with people who are following their dreams. Okay, I'm getting off topic a little bit. Not really. It's good information, but a little bit off topic. What I'm trying to say is when you're not aligned in your life in all these aspects, you're unaligned in all these aspects, which affect your entire outcome of where you're headed. And let me tell you, when you're headed in the wrong direction, you're going in the wrong direction. It is literally that simple. When you start heading in the direction of your dreams, taking one step at a time, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not. And that's where people get stuck, is feeling like they're in this sticky middle and they give up. But as long as you are investing into your dream, into this mountain that is your dream, you're investing into that mountain. And where does investing get you? If you know anything about investing, it's as simple as that. It's $1 at a time. That's all it takes. $1 at a time over X many years is going to get you somewhere successful, is it not? Well, in this, stock market, maybe not. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. And this is the thing too, obviously people will try to use this as an excuse that the stock market that we're in, the world that we live in, this stuff is just not possible and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you what. Somebody out there is going to execute it. Somebody out there is going to execute it because it is possible. It's just going to be harder. But it is possible. And if that somebody is not you, it's going to be somebody else. So it might as well be you. It's going to be somebody else if it is not you. So it might as well be you. Okay? I don't want to hear that. If you want to make excuses, you're not on the right channel. For more, follow me on almost any social media platform at Make Waves Coach and also at Mermaid Cassandra. That is my entertainment platform. Also, check out my podcast, Make Waves, Mermaid Cassandra, available every place podcasts are found. I will talk to you soon. Go out there and make waves. Mwah.